Good morning, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me today. It is, what day is it today? Thursday, August 13th. I can't believe we're already into the middle of August. It's crazy how time is just flying by. So, before I get started with the painting, I've got a lot to show you guys today. The other day, Adriana from Loli Veffy sent me some goodies. So I wanted to show you those. She sent me a bunch of stuff. So some of the stuff she sent me were these awesome little silicone molds. So they could be mini geodes, or I'm actually using them as coasters, even though they have that hole in them. So they have these ones, which are round, and then there's more oval shaped ones. I got those as well, but I wanted to show you what I made with them. So I was just putzing around with some colors, but look at this. Look how cool those turned out. So that's the front. So I was just playing around with some resin, just wanted to try out the molds, but these are pretty neat. They turned out pretty good, and they came out of the mold so easily. Those are available if anyone wants to purchase them. So there's those molds. And then I have this. It's a 3-piece. And I don't know if you guys have seen other artists like Petra. I don't know if you guys know Petra. Oh gosh, I'm going to butcher her last name. Jobalong. I don't know. Anyways, I'll put her page, her YouTube channel in the description below. She makes the most beautiful 3-tier like cake stands. And they're amazing, but I have the molds for them. She makes her own molds freeform. She uses silicone and makes her own molds. But Adriana sent me these. So it's 3 pieces, and you pour your resin in them, and you end up with these really big, beautiful pieces like this. Let me show you. 1, 2, and this little guy, 3. And then what you get as well is the cake stand part. So I'm not going to put it together because my resin is still curing, so I didn't want to put it together. However, I did put it together briefly, took it outside, took a video of it, so you'll see that after the intro, and you'll see how beautiful it is. But yeah, you get this. It's 3 pieces. They unscrew, unscrew, and unscrew, and you have like a 3-tier cake stand, which is so neat. So she's got those up on her website. She sent me this awesome silicone funnel for the Loli Veffy bottles, especially the little ones. You know, they have a small spout, so you can use the silicone. You can use this. So she sent me all kinds of goodies. So check out her website. It's loliveffy.com. The information is in the description below. And you can save 10% off your entire purchase using code Kanella10. So guys, I tell you, when you see this thing, you're going to love it. And it's so easy. All you got to do is fill it with resin. And of course, don't forget, crystal resin will be shipping to the US. I know in August, you know, you got to hate COVID. It's delaying a bunch of stuff, but they will be, if not already, you know, slowly starting to ship to the US, but wait till the end of the month because I'm getting a promo code. Okay. You know, it's better to save something than nothing. I don't know if it's going to be 5%, 10%. We haven't discussed that yet, but there will be a promo code. So if you want to wait a little bit, wait till the end of August, and I will have a promo code for crystal resin. So yeah, check out Loli Veffy, 10% off. I'll be having a promo code for crystal resin. Color art pigments, which I used the resin art color art pigments in here, which were so beautiful. I used, you can save 20% off the color art website. Now, not to be confused with primary elements. Primary elements are not for resin use. Color art has specific resin art pigments, so check those out on the website. That's what I used to make these, and you can get 20% off using code Kanella120. A lot has been happening. I saw my wood guy the other day. He brought me some really great stuff, and I'm going to show you. I'm super excited. A client of mine requested this. And so when I saw this done, I am just floored with my wood guy. So this one's going to the client as is. So she's going to do this one on her own. But I called my wood guy and I said, you got to make me another one because I want to do this. I want to fill this in with beautiful colors for a dragonfly. So this is amazing. This is on a 16-inch round. So if anyone is interested in one, bigger, smaller, let me know. I'm just going to put these all down one by one because there's a lot to show you. The next one, this one's for my hubby, but it needs a little bit of a tweaking. So this is the Miami Dolphins logo. Just needs a little tweaking in terms of centering it. So the next one he makes me, what he did was he centered the logo from here to here. So he centered it, but what should have happened is the star should have been centered. So I'm going to give this one back to him and he's going to just trim a little bit off the round, but it's okay. This one's for my husband, so he doesn't care. And look at the detail in the cutting he did. It is insane. This took him hours, but it's perfect. Like, he did such a good job. So there's that one. My husband is gonna have to wait a while, however, to get that one done because he comes last. I gotta work on commissions first. This one, Green Bay Packers, that is going to be for my father-in-law for his birthday. So this one's going to be really cool. And again, I think the next time if I make another one, I'll make it oval shaped, not on a round. I'll probably make an oval because it just makes sense. So, but this one's still going to be pretty cool. And that's on a 20-inch round. And then I have two more. I've already started kind of working on them because I got to get things done around here. This one's pretty neat. Seattle Seahawks. So I've already painted the white because I'm going to be putting white resin on here. But yeah, this one's pretty neat. It's on a 16-inch round, so that's cool. And last but not least for now is, I believe, Arizona Cardinals. So this one's cool. I've also started this one as well. But this one's going to be tricky as well because there's, you know, this has to be red. I had to put some special stuff here. Don't mind that. Black for the little legs or whatever, the yellow bat. But when this is done, it's going to be pretty neat. So yeah, there you have it, guys. My wood guy has been working super duper hard. If anyone is interested in any pieces, you know, I have a client who's requested the CN Tower, which is being made right now. So she's got the CN Tower on a round with her, I think it's her nephew or I don't know, but a little boy's name in it. That will be coming up soon. But anything you need, email me. That dragonfly, I cannot wait till he brings me one because I'm going to do that one for sure. The red triptych in the last video, you saw the ivory piece in the back. It's sold right after I released the video, so thank you to the buyer. Much appreciated. So I have this red triptych. We have a 9x12 here and 8x10s. Of course, this is supposed to be over here, but I don't have a hook here. So if anyone is interested, I'll show you guys a nice close-up. Beautiful, flawless crystal resin shine. So if anyone is interested in this red triptych, please email me at canellaciraco@gmail.com. Let's make sure that's centered. Yes, it is. So if you're interested in that piece, email me. So construction has, you know, somewhat begun. You guys all know I'm going through a massive renovation. My husband and I have been working super hard in the evenings, taking apart the deck, which is proving to be a huge challenge. Because my father built that deck, and when my father builds something, he builds it to last. So unfortunately, he got nail gun happy and, you know, put a whole bunch of nails in the deck wood, and they're galvanized steel nails, and those suckers do not come up with anything. So we've had to get really creative to try and tear the deck apart. So that is in progress. We've moved my husband's office from upstairs to the main floor, which now means the office is empty, which means I'm moving my stuff upstairs within the next day or two. So the next time you probably see me on a video, it's going to be a whole new room with beautiful natural sunlight, but a lot hotter for me because I'm in the basement and it's nice and cool down here. And up on the second floor, when the AC is not on, tends to be a sauna. So this should be interesting. But it's got to be done. We got to do what we got to do. We got to get ready for construction. So follow me on that journey. I'll be posting videos as soon as excavation starts, hopefully next week. To those of you who are new watching, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. For those of you returning, welcome back. Thank you for sticking with me. So let's get started to today's pour. Like I said, I'll show you guys the outdoor video of the tier, the cake stand. And then we'll get started on the phthalo green Dutch pour. That is what we are doing today. So let's get started on that and I'll be right back. If this thing would ever work, I don't get this thing. I keep pushing the button and it doesn't work. So let's try that again. Be right back. Welcome back. So what I have here are two 12 by 16. I'm pretty sure they're 12 by 16. Yes, they are 12 by 16 inch canvases. I have already gone ahead and flooded the canvases with my green. I am using Phthalocyanine green. So Thalo green by Liquitex Basics. And what I did was I painted my edges first. I always paint my edges first if I'm doing a color other than white, not black, other than white and black. If I'm doing any other color, I always paint the edges first, just for better, just for better coverage. So I just take a paintbrush, and paint straight out of the tube, and I cover my edges. So the color palette I'm using today, I found on Pinterest. You guys all know that when I've been doing these base different colored Dutch pour backgrounds, I get a lot of my ideas off Pinterest. So I did a search on phthalo green color palettes and I got a bunch of different awesome, beautiful things. But what I ended up with, there was one picture, it was these beautiful leaves on an orange tree. So they had oranges on it, and then it was an orange tree. But it was just so beautiful, the dark phthalo green leaves with beautiful bright oranges on it. So it had about 5 colors in the palette. And I'll show you that palette. I can't show you guys because I'm using my second phone recording in case this one has a malfunction like we all know it has. I now have a backup camera recording. So I have 2 phones recording at the same time. So I can't show you guys the color palette, but I will show it to you, or yeah, well, you would have already seen it in the intro, after the intro. I just realized that the intro comes before this. See how much editing I have to do? So the color palette you would have seen in the intro after I showed you guys the 3-tier cake. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. So anywho, what I decided to use was Copper by Loft. And then I have the Teal Green by DecoArt, Teal Green. And then I'm using the 24 karat gold by DecoArt. And finally, we have Pewter by DecoArt. All right, so we have DecoArt, and Artist Loft. All right, so those are the colors as close as possible. I didn't want to use orange. I really did like the copper in place of the orange. So that's why I chose the copper. And so my design this time, I'm going to do a half crescent this way and then crescent it this way. So I've never done that before. So this should be interesting because I'm not really sure. Every time you try a new design, you got to figure out how you're going to blow it out too, right? It's not just about putting lines down. You got to figure out, you know, is it going to work when you're trying blowing it out? So we shall see. So we'll go half this way and then we'll go down that way, I guess. Well, it's too late now. I've kind of already done it, so it doesn't really matter now, I guess. So we will see what happens. All right, let's go with the teal green. this phthalo green base is definitely going to dry a lot darker. So it'll be interesting to see how much darker it actually is going to dry. So we shall see in a few days what it will look like. All right, and let's do the pewter. Boy, that teal green sure is beautiful against this phthalo green here. Not quite the design I was hoping for here, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna blow it all out anyway. All right, let's torch the air bubbles. All right, and if you're interested and you want to know how I mix my colors in my paint bottles, check out video number 63 on my YouTube channel. I will link it up here at the top. It is a full tutorial on how I mix my paints for my Dutch pours. All right, so, you know, this is kind of looking more like a V now, which I've done before, so I guess I could have done that a little bit better. But anywho, let's blow it out and see what happens here. Well, this is interesting. I don't know what to make of it. The pewter has kind of turned into a purple, which is interesting because, like, I mean, when I'm looking at it against this, it's really turned into a purple here. But it's the cells are crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. The gold and the copper look really nice. Actually, there's the teal green in there. That actually looks pretty neat. I'm surprised though at the pewter. I'm shocked at the pewter is changing into almost a purpley color, which isn't bad actually. It's quite interesting. But I'm gonna mess around with this a little bit. It'll be very interesting to see how this dries because the green is going to dry much darker. So, you know, it'll be very interesting to see how this changes. I touched it. My hand touched it right there. Let's see here. It's really pretty actually. The more I look at it, the more I'm really liking it. It's kind of like the Emerald City and like, well, not fully the yellow brick road because obviously there's some purple in there. But definitely the gold and the copper is really neat. And the cells are actually really neat. So I think I don't think I'm going to torch anything here. I think I like it the way it is. So I'm not going to torch it. I'm going to bring you guys down for a close-up. And of course, as usual, we will do it with the studio lights on and then turn the studio lights off. So we'll be right back. Okay guys, so here we are with the studio lights on, which is making it look so much brighter than it actually is. The green is actually a lot darker in person from what I'm seeing here on my camera. However, it's pretty neat and I'm really liking the way this is turning out. It's still moving as time has gone, so it's definitely shifting. But the colors are pretty interesting. Is that a face? Is that an Elvis? Elvis hair, head, chin, nose. Is Elvis back in the building? Looks like it. Pretty cool. So yeah, I will turn the studio lights off because I think these bright lights are really ruining it. So let me be right back. All right, so I don't know what you guys are seeing, but from what I'm looking at the phone through the camera, it's looking like a real like turquoisey green, and that is not the case. It's really a phthalo green, but I don't know why the camera's not picking that up. I'm not sure. But anywho, loving that shimmer. That shimmer is really nice. I'm really happy with this. I still don't understand why the color is not cooperating on the camera though, because it is definitely a dark phthalo green. But if anyone is interested in this diptych, it's a 12 by 16 inch canvases. Feel free to email me and claim it. It's canellaciraco@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out all the lovely information in the description below. My Amazon links, everything that has a discount, Loli Veffy, Color Art, Arteza. I've got discounts for all of those in the description below. My PayPal link for anyone who would like to donate to my channel. It's always appreciated. Next video is probably going to be a commissioned piece, so I'll have to work on that. I'll do a viewer's choice potentially in the next one. I'll got to think of some colors that you guys can choose from. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments of this piece. I hope you guys liked it, and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Head on over to JUNO's YouTube channel and my son Lucas's YouTube channel. Their links are also in the description below, or just search Lucas Ciraco, and then or search JUNO the Husky, and follow their shenanigans and follow my son on his little train journey with his model trains. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.